in banana boy.
I only had it one.
And I'm still worried about funny. I'm not too sure we could be able to moon in it, but I'm not saying anything. When you know, number how it is. What parents will cry and not leave you in cause, and every bay at the old. A parents will cry near every. I don't do the scar. They're not sure now, near Cono. I try to go to toilet. I should have done something before coming on like Professor. It's not too late, is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Yuma. Facebook, why are you? Today, for so I'm for a bit me comment is our followers. So Dan answered the word visitors. So you can restrict some people from commenting as well. So I can see new improvements, any new features on Facebook. Okay. Yes, I'm already me. My friend, the one thing that they have to, I don't know, when somebody requests, you can't pick them up. And when you press somebody, you can't even hear what they are saying. Obet me a lobby, be no kakra. Obet na YouTube, so sir, you don't learn anything sensible. Oh gosh. Hello, Rose. Yeah, I had a call. Papa referred me, so me Margaret, I couldn't even say, oh Martha. Says I'm doing great, thank you so much. I couldn't even say bye to you guys. Because I was just talking about TikTok now. I just have fun. I'll have fun. I'll go do some videos I've made a couple of friends as well, which is good. Maybe a bit me a father phobia. Hello, Rama, good evening. Maybe a bit me a father phobia, no one for because you never know, baby, I'm more before, but so it's necessary. You might meet some good people here on the social media, and I just, when I go, I just pick and choose. Oh, mommy, person, no more, yeah. Hey, hello, Tate. Are you okay? But me, I'm so Facebook. I check TikTok. That's why I made the papa. You can make sure. But don't back life. I'm a teen. I'm a contribute here. I'm a say watch. I'm a Pokia. I have TikTok. We did. I'm not if you're not sound food. I say each one I bet type will be an ever. Idea. Fun. Fun. Fun and I also saw your car mouth with me gifts. Give to the crowd found. I think when you do, when say social media has become part of our lives. Life no social is so boring. So I think so all these applications are just there to, for your own entertainment or something like that. And when you go we're on the social media applications, when you go on Instagram, I'll be who say a month for, and sometimes when you share a video say about so some are inspiration, some are jokes, some are fashion, fun. We didn't know say time will come, social media will be part of like that. The way people will expose themselves without not even thinking about what other people will say. It's amazing. So for me, it's a good thing anyway. I don't see anything bad about it. Yes, I trade and go on a mini. And a doors. I'll say, Nipa back 4 applications there says Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Snapchat is my favorite anyway. I love Snapchat. It is like, oh, Mimi, I did. What's happening with you? Oh, nothing much, says. I just did my one corner challenge here and then. But because I've been doing more videos, hello, Nana Joa. Ken, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Luckily, just like you. Oh, I'm doing very well. Thank you, Tete. I'm fine. Now because I've been TikTok and it's very addictive. Anyway, it's a very addictive. Some you can even stay on TikTok for hours. I don't know, you can even stay there till whatever daybreak. You can stay there. I don't know if they have, especially when you go on live. I don't know, some more time limit as when and at the first say you enjoy conversation with other people, and you have people watching and you have other people talking about, you are just engaging conversation and doing to me free so to say Facebook me come or someone else must be a free so a baby or no mama until I say Facebook is trying their best to I'll improve my standard because really it is talking they be down crowd that's one of Ghanaian TikTok stars or your videos not from Wada and then she had about 400 people at the time watching and sending gifts, on her live video. I'm saying, wow. So, yeah. And also, if you want to build your followers, you can build it. So, Facebook is a bit slow. But TikTok, then you build your followers it's quite good. Your live video, so you have people contributing, It's about learning as well. So, you no be kasana utie be now we say and a very good thing a very good thing social media there I say they play a major role in our lives either you like it or not it's just and people are using it for their own entertainment, people are using it for making money, people are using it for other things that they want to use it for. Is it rude? But sir, I don't see all this fighting and then as a fool. I think, sir, I just go, I do my video and post it. And I try not to go on everybody's life. So we have a couple of ladies and the gents are on your video. I will just go and contribute. And then from there, I'm just, I think, sir, because me share videos, because I won't have time to go on TikTok, I'm going to watch videos. I don't even go home now because share videos now. And there are some people that I follow, I really like. Every time I say, but I don't get to see her videos because I won't go and search for you to look for your videos. And I'm really home. But when I become on Facebook, they are doing very well on TikTok. I'm more huge followers, and then I say but I don't get to see their video because I don't go home. Either I go to do my own little video, post it there. Or maybe I'll just go on somebody's live or somebody coming on my live video and I'll pick and choose. Because the reason being is, some of our people, Ruth, dear go on Facebook or check. So we know how to play. There is no way I will just go on TikTok, say me call, poke my nose on people, on people's business. And I say every OBI live video, I wouldn't do that. Yes, I do money be. I will Facebook and boy. And me, I don't comment on people's videos. I don't share. I just any part me share my videos here. People I be on mobile me. Daniel, hello. Mobile me life mobile so na me speak my life so. So what you say? Yes, I could that ntema onyama ne. Enti how I will bet you shoot. Maybe I will be the geographer. Me mom do be a corner talker like I said. I'm just there for the positive vibe. I'm there to learn. I love fashion. I just want to learn. I love, the inspirational quote. I love funny. I love comedy. And now we had this talented guy, irregular. Ebetonyo made an echo bevel. Intimate or Tonyo Musa very. So I'm even thinking so I will link up with him. Na menena ba me met him. Me started radio. Na menena cause because na say na me home for me. And I say be a Facebook live or crana, be a TikTok live one year. Very talented. And you be a Nigeria for you, and you be a ultimate. Thank you so much, my darling. Ultimate. And a good thing about, like I said, idea be a one advantage and a disadvantage. And they be a I've like there are certain things me who say. But obey. So I just leave people to do their own business and I'll do my own business because your idea there's no way said you be back coming na make us so camera na makasme ni pa ne be kon na mabidi na tem na my back and forth any idea and I mean to me ignore it e ko fi share honom I dey pa I've been here until what I do and say me who say me na me the other person I don't know them and what they do so what you say until me enko obi mu enka kan obi asem bebre one show so ya Ghana for ye na ye ka ye timi use word bi most of us e be use word no kwa no akra no word ni mean kwa no onte ase and then na me dwene bibi say Ghanaians most of us are very hypocrites and almost say nipa they will almost best sell but the corner all sell or yet the esne what the no enti me no even if I go to parties I'm assuming no be asre me ba me fie na ma ba me fie sa na my social media so me no be best be and social media I'm very careful where to go. I'm very, very careful videos I need to watch. And I'm actually me say, yes, say we are say knowledge is power. Enti nimdiani nyansa de sabi ehu hia pa. Enti no videos I'm so interested. And let me share you videos I'm sharing. Me tidy up. Crime SCCA and the Afria na jelly amanfo. That was something that was in your friend is I was interested. So I watched a couple of videos. Then eye opener to me. So there's certain things that I will be like I will be interested to watch. Apart from say the other Nigeria for comedies, nena reason so about most of the videos be bring the other videos are bro near idea and then you learn. You learn and you better your life. Now I met this lady on TikTok. A few ladies, some contributions, maybe anytime you did discussion, but it will be a contribution. To the other lady, I just love the way you contributed. And I'm not recently, so we exchange numbers and offer me. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, my new business, okay, dear. Oh, my new business, and you probably have a cow crab, but it won't be too much who poke you your noses. So, what I say, oh, my new business, and nipa who bet me any paying. Ghana for the who to me your money without not knowing you, crying, but then, unyan to kwabe brebe. And to me, like I say, so commodity one, I make us say, oh, you can't know so free TikTok across. I'm so, and I'm so. Also, the contribution there, and me papa because I'm learning something from her. I can't be sure myself. You know what? Or can't be any be see me. You know, say if I know, but the attorney says sometimes you need to get time for yourself. Then say if it's a man for a problem now, best of all problem maybe a moment. You need to make sure say your home is okay before you go out there to help other people. I'm so like, wow, you say something, oh, I say yes. So once yes you feel na which I feel if you now uko proud feel ma wa once I will feel full training feel beko so what I know kind and I'm say okay any there are certain things I have to you have to set your priorities right. So previous then we having a conversation now because I say oh so we meet you will be na say or ye be the same me am social media influencer so if so be a meeting next person and the person supposed to support me. Let me master comment. Now we were talking and we are having a conversation about relationship and near my baby. And all cast into banner say be a bit TikTok so next 24. I don't know why and alcohol fast said you say I shall win next I don't know you have to support them. I said something say and I want me can't comment to say Nisha Mopina make us say love is selfless. So it's not selfish. And you make changes and you adapt to certain things in a way it's a benefit depending on lifestyle. And in this life is not always about you. Life is not always about this person. It's about us. Abrabona ye bonephobia ho enya wo nko a fa ho. Timne come also prompting me because I'm saying no. Then I have to set my priorities right. Said then here is it social media? That's why you guys are saying it's a move on Facebook or channel. Because I have to set my priorities. I have to know say there's certain changes about my bra boom. I have to know say me and no crowd that's they say crowd and crowd 24/7. You don't care. come to more cook a kitchen or sort you out. But then you have to know, say, somebody has come into your life, and that's the person that you love. You want them to stay. So there are certain things that you do as a single person makes you very happy. Maybe a little bit fulfillment. But life is not just about it's about say what you change certain things about you to adapt a new way. Say be a bemo be so bound what you stay into a kind of say, I am kind of say, ampa. There be an amnesia sort of amount for problems, Emma woman, but yeah, problem of wolf you, bet me also to be the near problem making with you. Now you won't see our problem. So what you here. And to me, no, me kwa na mekano. I've learned so much. I've learned so much from people's experience. Amount for uncle more money media. And no, and a bit me, I'm more also sweating me a better life and love. But yeah, and so on cost science of any movie and I'll be beside. That's why sometimes when I put my personal friend is a story and I say me personal issues out there because this is how we learn. We learn sometimes you have to learn from people's experiences, but yeah, also soon could be more. Yeah, but self-centered. So but self-love is very good. Love, but Bible says love your neighbor as yourself. And two don't want do yonko said the other one. But you can't just be too much you don't put yourself at the center. Think and say life should be always about you. Yes, I know you're a selfish person. Life should be about other people. Into nama training amount for driver, yes, when you say you're confident driver, I'll bet me maybe 60 miles, 70 miles on maybe 40 mile road. But one thing is, I guess, realizing that to boss and say you will be or you new or you learn a crowd so the same road, you will be having one passing the driving license, watching a driving license or a new driver. You will be or your elderly driver. So what you should be using glasses at the driver. You will be until you all sorts of drivers on the road, and you think, and they say pedestrians. And so most also walk on they will cross the road and stuff. And you know, as I would put a sound conforming into consideration. Sabaya actions in Kukumu being 2020 now could do baby near ya monitor near the rules and the regulations near the essay would do so when this one near block is a quite a parking ticket. 65 pounds and chair and international yard you cry. And I mean, my bank holidays are packed. One yellow, maybe no mama take it. So what you are saying to life for dear, it's not just about you. But say true, maybe a one mistake that we always do is we become selfish people. We think about our own interests without not thinking about other people's that we are with. Some can be our children and our partners. Say almost so interesting and very important, and then we become selfish. So in the name of chasing what we want to be and where we want to be in life, and then we losing the love and the care and affection that we have for our family. Until you can never eat your cake and have it back. You can never worship two masters. Until either you choose to sacrifice this or you choose to sacrifice this. The other way, no. So one balancing your manner and at the same level day. Because you want to go high on this side, then you might end up losing. So a lot of parents have lost their children to the streets because they were so busy chasing the money, and then by the time they finish chasing it, now move to money abano. No much I say. And my baby, I lose so my worry because they want to chase whatever they are chasing. By the time I'm be realizing, and my baby lose so my by the time I'm be realizing, no much I say. And she will fear. Make sure that things are in order. I will fear. And some of the me and if you say, well, could do if you ask them because you be if you ask them, no fear. Ubedi masem no mimi fi asem betimi ayi obetwani abeko ofie no so obekotena honom no na afo bekone ho asai enipa nua na so de na ekoso I'm doing great pa medase so what you say enti se wa shewu fie eyiye na de bia manfo fie asem ho hia wa nipa nkwa bi kwa ne fie asem ko hia kwa asem ko emfa ehu hian oh yes ni penny amedase ehu hian ni bebrebe and because we are ya be say and the other time I did a TikTok video and I make her say And I make us say, Debia, ni etirani ya, no maybe a battery abrabom, no, then we a bessa communia, timpayful baby say, Obanyan Safo, Yintiano, ne, like Yintiano, a so influencer. And I say, Obajimi for the bayard continuously, unrealized, say, Obe make it change. And then penny for say, baby say, Okotosa will be. Esu ne bisha catch up on say on sorry so almost like I say okoto so abo yonko aboje say hia no problem sensu si wodi e ho nti aboje say na she they should have been say okoto so yonko aboje say hia sensu kodum no but they know say baby ade wa yonko ni komo no you might even go through that until who say bibi to obi no etimi ye adesuade de ma sebe ya won so adokro ne bi enkoto Mamen ka asem binchiro. Enipa ishia wo mu. Ede ye friends ebi di ye die bre ebi beche ya die ebi di esun ebi enipa bi ebe hia na ya akwamu bi a wonu yoma mo de beka in life on. Some of these things can be positive, ebi betime negative. But se unsua die na you always going to point fingers and blame other people for your problem awoye. And now say you don't see nothing wrong with your bit that you played in everything that's happened to you. You can never progress in life because you always end up pointing fingers. Meanwhile, you can never point a finger on it at yourself. Now realize say, baby, you're on my way. What everything that has happened to me, most of the things that has happened to me. It wasn't the last time I used the word naive, you were unim baby, unim dear will baby, unim nyansa will baby home. And it's easy for you to make mistakes about it because I don't know because I can't say Obi can be about relationship. I think what TikTok and a normal conversation. I said to the person, I said, the problem that we have when we meet people alongside our journey in life, not you know more because ye won say ye me nkowia obi ade me de me ntwese kan kokum menua me de me ndi me yonko bone. This how we see ourselves because we don't do them. Yes, me nko shop nko fa ade ye one pack I'm not gonna steal it. I will buy if I don't have money I won't go to the shops. But that doesn't mean that somebody else will not do it. Until we forget ourselves and the first say yen ye no and I say maybe why yen no obia enye sa ade no. Enti ye kwehia obi a because of the way akoma city no me de adwumu kan ni pass because me mpelkra na e bia memba won chen na mpelhwe but how would I know say nipa no so oba me chen no itiri mu asem te said the all cano and as we control. So something happened to me and I sat down. That was the first time in my adulthood say me dwene na mafa ekwanya meshia obi amene better now because na menjuna I say when I go out and I meet somebody and a person show interest in me, I don't even ask because when you are young, you don't even ask questions. So now you don't even know as long as they just say whatever sweet words they want to say into your little brain, you just accept whatever they are telling you and you go with the flow. And then when you go and it doesn't work, it can even break you into pieces. But then you start blaming the person. But you blaming this. Me and come fast, But then you don't learn nothing. You don't learn anything because the problem is you don't see nothing wrong with it because ufis or no about work and you don't see anything wrong from your better way. But it will be now say you allow it. Who allow the popcorn into your life? That was the first mistake that you did. So what you are saying? Until when something happened and recently what happens, I feel you just have to sit down. And then Obi Becca say the type of people that you may be or mobile welcome. No, yet the type of people mobile welcome. Obi or no more said you on so about where we book was but the problem is what can we know who are the official boom and the who dear war pet crowd relationship. You don't have any expectations going into a relationship. You don't have even what type of oba and na bema ope. Hello, Ella. Says on my day, I hope so 1 year. Angela, just leave my duku alone. Watch me, my book on route here. So, what type of oba and na se bema ope? Into ye, sorry, any pane by your can sweet words, no. What you are saying now, walk on. Sometimes we who red flags tell an idiot actually. Don't you think that you to your contribute to baby or honor? Even the fact that you even allow a stranger to take your number from you. Near dear man, Nelson be a walker, one who action papa be a so a man told him. So that is your contribution. So that by the time I realize I say, oh, okay, Obia Baba my dear, but then I contributed to it. Because me may allow you. That person didn't force to come into my life. That person didn't do all do a woman. Me or bar and also if you are a pawas and one me betray no more. And also if you come into us a debut. A yemme or can you know, nanka yemme. Master dear say, nya from Kubus of the answers will be to say you debbie. Say somebody may need to form. Name crammy say the type of Bema person in it and qualities bear now. A dear the winning one may expectation about relationship cry the body. And then that's the meme beam kakra say me take it. And not the bema working myself out. The next time no, I will put things into places. Me who say, oh, maybe this one there is not for me. Maybe this one there is for me. And to say sometimes if you don't sit down and do self-evaluation and self-assessment, you always going to blame other people. You always, but every choices that we make in life or not. Oh, says we thank God. It's about yes, you're contributing. Etu nyoma bia etu ye. Ye contribute. Ebi your contribution about ketu ebi wo. But ketu ebi no can cost you a whole lot. Last time I can ye move mistakes and say you didn't even know where contraceptives were. Yeah, you say yeah, but of course maybe we just say about your work. You can't. It's a blessing, so you can't complain too much about it. Emma setbacks at the mouse. Say now our career path, or you will have something that you want to choose a settle back because you have to become a single mother and then look after your child, isn't it? Into the American, and say instead of you pointing a finger, always be and so you will be. I've met somebody here. She's like that, and every relationship that she goes in, it doesn't work. But really, I walk outside, the problem, the major problem, no, is your on the side. When him, Michelle, your friend is say, Sierra, and one of the baby that in the first, Obama and the way you engage, you can call it engagement, you know, because she was so blind, or don't you know, everybody else, and the problem in the relationship that she was having. But she has because the attorney says she has expectation. She grew up from a very respectful home, very nice home. Mom and dad staying together. And she saw the love. That's why some of us sometimes become a victim in the relationship. And we continue. She saw the love between the mom and dad, and she wanted to have the same thing. One thing she didn't realize, and they said. And ni bema no koshia no and yet the same as ne papa. So what he has here. And no koshia one of the musicians on the call mo onyum our ye say onyum close and then say 3 months or calling engagement of but not she really because that's what she wanted. And onto onyum no guy no a jan and chafe be ye ferry the man because somebody or what that expectation to get married. And now what she will be or don't know. You're interviewing people outside. They see the bad guy. Say, quite way the only good for this person. But then she herself convinced herself, say, that's the good man or person or warren. And I'm engaging in instant buyer. And a rapper and a calling engagement off. So it was broken. So Obia one expectation in life. Now or the BPS said, this is what I want. I want that beautiful family. Because I want a meaningful free. Winning. 3 months, and when another basketball player, be said, or worry no. And it was too much. People was like, oh, if you bad guy, I could clean cat into and they've married For how many years can they have another beautiful children? E won eba na o de ko ware in 3 months no. Because osua bibi. Osua ade na to ne ma ne sua bibi. So the next relationship no. E wo the expectation ne nyoma no hwehwe no. E have to match. So what you say, but in terms no, we don't see. When you don't see there's something wrong with you, no, there is no way you're going to have a change. You're going to repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again because you don't see your fault in everything that has happened to you. You don't see nothing. You always want to point the blame on other people. But now what you have to say, who contributed a bit here, a bit there, a bit here, a bit there, and maybe a man, maybe at all. In life, no, you see, I did be the journey be a better wababom biano. It's either you learn something out of it and on a bit more a greater person, and also you sit there blaming other people for what has happened to you. That's one thing I didn't do, and that's one thing I've never done. I always take a little bit blame for myself. Say, I had a fault, but me fault a woman and a year. It be quite a fault so. So what I say, but then I have to accept. Say be a say. There's no way. Says yeah, not your friend and say, BBSC was a chinchina I made a minimum shade. Na me de bibia no hono ma. The only time I am by your fault, and it's on one around the be attack and a be on unity fear accuse a kind. What they do, Bonnie. But no matter be one might be a contribute to it. Intimacy, self-evaluation, self-assessment is very important. So one to say no one says so. No one who dear see with chair maneko, dear and who here. They be you go and then you come back to the square one and then you have to start all over again. You go, you come back to square one and you start all over again. You go and come back to start square one and you start all over again. And you be starting all over and over again. Some of the things are you repeat now your way. If you are on my or better you can make small changes. Not and also sweating me a day at a crowd of your a day and whom couldn't dear either day. Abro. And yes. So Facebook, I've learned so much. I've made some friends as well. But then, like I said, I did a video. Said the beer, yes, a month for fee, yes, a month for fee. Obisimi de kucha me cry come dem yam de mo. Why would you do that? E come do so de ma obi. Na nim so de mani pa ko na a nipa me ka so wagini. So what you are saying, to make sure say you yourself you are okay. You yourself everything is in order in your home. You yourself before say ubetu meka akwa somebody's aid. Sebi eja to fie she. Also me sense so akwa kodum obi fie eja. It doesn't work that way. A lot of people have messed up our lives. Maybe one of them because we will just run to other people's aid. Why we but you are running for somebody's aid. What are being yamwa? Any pan could be a woman, be a few. And no, yes, selfishness. And no, yes, a woman who say, accommodate me. My mission paid the anindi, and son will be one tonight. My money be. And I say, hey, and never sorry, and if you are say, dear, I'm coming a baby in fact, nice in your money to upon some say. Mamma in Pubom, my son, Matanapian. I come madame for be no, if you are wire secretary, I got to say, Unia, and then I will fear how the eye be better. I may make up of one amana affording in your manner opportunity in your mind into other. What's your warrior who are real good, or sell costoti, or down to be on a worry. And then I will honor. Okosoti, or down for be an worry. I pray because young who crowd the 11 they are collapse saving in their phone call. And you don't have to work. What you want, Oma? I asked what to send me away. I feel like I can't be bassam. Now, would you be new fee? I check here. So I'm not into one show with your wolf, no one sorting it out. Obaka was too, but no fear then I say cry or any fear in your year. And then I want to be once a. Had I know it's always, I say, friend say at once. Tables here for whom we are. TikTok is sometimes, but when I'm busy, I'm busy. because like I said, social media, no, even though now people are making money out of it, money is good. Money is good. But a bedroom maybe no. Money can never buy a certain happiness that you need. Money, if you always say money can, no, money can't. Money can buy all things, it's a liar. Money can buy almost. Maybe I use the word almost because yes, we need money to survive. Everything that if from my woman, yeah, almost cleaning from money this car. Any young woman, so I know returns. It's so I know you're cleaning as a type of fat types in na abba. Everything that we do in this world, we yes, it can't count. One for can count any, but it can never be everything. Until when you are chasing it, make sure say people and you very important to you. You are holding tight on them as well, so you don't win this one and lose this one. And then say nipa bebre like when I say no could you nipa bebre in term na say nipa bebre akoya odie man mema kwase ebu ntino. Last time na staff Franklin na video bi mama tonto video e wo TikTok no I say e discatu ho near the other to wa obeyi de ba de and I make a scan akwa the video odon, but what people doesn't realize and say a time will come where you just need somebody to talk to. You can't talk to your money. Maybe your money can get you somebody, but ebia na mo nipa papa esa onene kasa. Edru maybe ohonoma winya se o woni eba krabe gina awatwa selfie. Abrebi esikeni ho. Edru maybe you need a cuddle for somebody that you really love and care about. So what you say? So money is almost everything. And to some of us, we make some sacrifices because one make it that sacrifice. No, now chase you, but then your mother say, "Oh, watch it." And you work hand in hand. Say, but yeah, you will win something and then you lose something that is precious, almost precious. Is kind of to you. And my baby, let me be a casa. I ask you, no, maybe be a professional job, no, seeker. But ben no kofa ben free Ghana back one man ba be baby me kwase ya. And then ye nyina na try say and I catch and say do obi a no chese obi do. Yes odo ko be odo wo. And to do obi ne doesn't mean say you are all over the sun somebody doesn't mean so almost so obi. And na de tie ne say usika ti me eto odo a enye real love. And that's a conditional love the mama. Eba edru maybe on intimate to be because any paneba no benya whatever they came for they will still go until yes, money is good. Money can buy almost everything, but money can't buy everything. Until she your social media so because we use the term no mobana me ya dia support me ofie enja ofie into Emma obi monwem na unsan nkoblemu obi show fie nti na ese yeda na ato ye promo no kroma akofo ba betime awia ye car insurance. You know what? Oh, your car insurance. Thank you. Oh, your car insurance. They have so many questions that they will ask. And the drew baby no mabusa say, where do you park the car? No mabusa it mabusa everything that you know your car, oh your quotation. Answers no questions. The questions they busa and answers are the man. And no the better or car insurance no nebo. The reason being is say oh you'll be a gated house and I will pack your car now to more. Insurance company in say car is a place. O paki ewo streeter. Insurance company in say like I would so be betting me a scratch or car betting me the idea ball came betting a payment higher. So paki or driveway or insurance a back from because there no and yet like I was a carry betting me a pimo or car or driveway and no be best scratching it a slim until they check all these details. As in the said and numerous so o paki say you be so daytime maybe a car will be occupant. You say a dream may for now packing. The problem is, and many ni part dano, could be very quiet. Ain't no car no, I comfort me baby, and the bend because I can't be in the empress on the boca. And you know, no one can in na. On my check street, so we will be out very busy road this way. We'll print no bit me across your postcode baby on my out here. It be a crime rate to cry very high. It will more premium a cost. So what you say? Aha. And see, it tells you say. Omo patches baby, what your crown, away. She's taking now. So what you say? Into baby, what your crown? And what? And when you try to answer all these questions. Until you're down, we have insurance. There's certain questions that they ask. The postcode now, the BIA insurance near the same. Sometimes people walk out young farmer because they had a crime rate that area one. What the car is one man, like I was a canny new man for better. A baby will be baby. I'm an insurance company in Aboka. Oh, home insurance. I want to have the amount of insure very a bit cheaper. I didn't quite know car insurance companies need to be more insure because at the end of the day, no. I didn't air channel create me say, no one ever be boka. The American and say, a dream maybe on a comfort to me. A force they can force themselves into your house, and sometimes because of your silliness, you open your door for them to come in because maybe I want to open it. A dream maybe and the police for crab baby your was the door locked, and I said, how was it open? So what you say? Are you very? Isn't that fair? I'm gonna want my America. Baby, so baby, I keep on car. You know, baby, so baby, I keep on car. They have to ask. And the member premium, I bet you the premium I'll be mileage I'll be within a year. They have to ask you. You know, the premium be higher. Oh, and Ansana, and know your new driver crowd to get insurance, you know, and you ask them, they don't want to even insure you at all. Because they said, like I was about what they'll come, a show, Lukaku became a more ye. Unless wait me, I build it up. I drive for a couple of years and then your insurance will just go down. I can't remember. Yes, so go and be so which you are knows. I don't cry said the no for a black box. A dash camera be boom. Near monitor or driving how I will drive. Those days, and no crying cheap. I'm 200 and something pounds. And years go by and then na old drive on na every be no claim bonus. Because you just have to drive that careful. Said by your own claim insurance. And I say me yeah, I mean I say insurance is 40 something pounds, 45 pounds something because I've driving for years now. And the insurance I say you are well informed about the UK. Get affordable for out of ignorance. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Affordable yes. Yes, I learn. So America said they say what Unimwa, so unimwa, ha, na unimudia. So what you say, you know, the American, you know, and they say insurance companies, they have a ways of dealing with it. Men, child, and you may be our things that you cherish. You may be a wubu, you may be our dog. And man, that, the friend say, like, like petty man, I said, and the whole, like, Nick and I be beside them, person maker. Because you have a dream to chase. Baby, you know, not at a corner, watch it. And one to kill you might even end up losing everything. One thing I didn't do, and I've never regretted. If I don't regret it, I know it's a God into me regret it. And you may stop following whatever I wanted to do for my own self, my life. To sacrifice something for my own children. That's one thing I will never regret. Because I would have, as a single mother now, I was thinking, say, how do you take the defensive driving course to bring it down? No, I don't. I don't take anything. I feel say years go by. Years goes by, no, not a sort. I've never done any ABI because I mean, I say my driving there, we don't drive. We are too careful anyway. And insurance will put you into place for you to drive carefully. I don't. Make I say me passing my insurance. Me passing my driving test. The first person I advising me, my childhood boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend. And no advising me, and up to now, I still remember that advice. And I'm very, very careful when I'm on the road. Because me drive away na me pass here, so pass all like I will be a person drive there. And you pass and need to the broad, but one thing we forget. And they say car crona kunkuni pani be kai be for car obi the abu be kemu like it bring problems baby. So what he has in the other back catch me I'm the too much corner say. You pass all license but who say anytime that your friend say what is steering wheel anymore. One thing you should remember and say you won't and that was something that it has stayed with me for how many years now since I'm passing a driver a license now. It stayed with me because okay na imagine I'm obi a driver or you driving na akuna to actually. So I'm just very careful and Emma and cause me very careful on the road. And as I said, and now when it one so na which me avoid it. Say be a care be clear but na say driver na you be careless. Ubetimi either so be you can do something and say be ya untimi kushia and kwenshana crab ba enye too much. So what you say? Yeah. So I've been driving for almost 14 years, but speed and tickets yeah, me let me call the imagine parking ticket. I'm parking ticket. Me speed camera crunch me had that. Speed camera there. Ticket is in a me speed camera there. We been over the kind speed camera there. Eventually me that since I've been driving. Parking tickets ne no. Me parking ticket and also e bi o no mind. I should anya me fault. E bi one ma appeal. We my appeal back. Omo dey call your friend say omo trouble na. Omo be post to their brain omo decision. Cause now I say me kofa baby, you almost say me no entry. I demand the baby who no sumpo because every I mean me to want to me baby. Sometimes land over go drive where I know be wait. And a bank holiday yes we go park here. Man who say your friend is say any question I don't know me say a bank holiday weekend. Till Mondays no one yellow light there. Oh, my baby, it did be a breme. The same more from some 2 tickets I may deal with. But then I'm gonna do appeal. So if I do appeal and more at the channel, I'm cutting each other now, I'll pay. So, but I always say, and yet, be an official I always want to do appeal. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The crew and yet, the umbrella. So, was ever me jam or not? Not the baby, I sorted myself out. I made the money and I must me post me be so I see all the comments, all the beautiful comments about here. Just I've been busy as well until me reply will be a bill come to me share the love. It will be arousing and one thing I make her the extra to say whatever you are looking for no. Once you are praying about it, take a step. And sometimes you yourself need to change certain things around you before you can attract something good into your life. So, like I was saying, if you think that there's nothing wrong with you, nobody's perfect. Everybody have their imperfection. So sometimes, imperfection, might be, then you have to change certain things about it. Obi Obeka said, yes, you will soon be buying a idea way. But changes the Obi Obeka say Obi ain't mean change. I say another scam or a lie. Obi I want to mean change. No. There's certain things that we adapt. I adapting our way. So it's easily unless you are addicted to it. And even if you are addicted, now if you really need help and you want help, there are always help into places. Hello, sis. Yeah. Oh yes, I know you're late to come but anyway, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. You are always. You can change. That make us say you never make any changes. Thank you so much, Len. You will never make any changes. The problem is, who be a fault but one thing so free say be a crying fault. I can't who say nipa be no one up or worse as is what the BBI straight line. Sometimes maybe or better ya kakra. And tonight you work on yourself. To be to make us be to say when to miss a people do change all the time, and life experiences can even change you. You'll be one near the power from your mother baby and not to make harmony. You'll be on no more. Yes, life experience is great to change you. Life experience, some people have children, and because of the childbirth, and I say, Bema, because of our wobano, there are so many things that they give away just to make to be a good father for them. I shared I shared a your friend is say, oh, son, Black America, your friend is say, Steve, Stephen, you don't yet wait, so I shall show you be. Or interview basketball player be I think something happened and then he turned to drugs and so you know how drugs it me nipa no 10 year and to me video be trendy about this very cute girl who was saying bye to the granddad. No, I said see you catch it. Like, it was nice. It was very cute video. And then the man Stephen Steve a film want to show so into a friend man no or book cry and then the band in the granddaughter no and we in interview and now all person or the get inside how what me bond this our relationship no Steve having. Oh, thank you so much, Stephen. And what me develop is a very good relationship with the granddaughter. And what I try to say, Drew, maybe, when sometimes fame comes with all this, whatever stuff that comes with. And, turning into drugs. And, free say, or dry neck, or that, or dry, as a father, Nessan, or yet the man in Bano. He couldn't do it. Or dry, yeah, oh, Lenny, thank you so much. Or dry, and got the ban, especially Babano. Went to me because then at that moment, drugs are taken away from every good thing and they want to brabo. And see what me if I say the demons every year, and who said the buying in the craft and the baby winter the love now went to me and show the banner within that time that he won the baba, and even though he was there as a father, no, I don't know what channel saw energy into the granddaughter. Into one and the granddaughter and were very, very, very close bonded. And watch the book was already 2 months for. So there are certain things in America when life is society because of this a new life has come into the family. There are certain things that will change it. And to be a back so who was here will be any passing as on to Mrs. Any passes all the time. Life experiences can change you. And you may be to now free. So we will be our young home, so it may brew so you'll be our year cracker, it me more than cracker. We will be out to say to me, Emma White necessary. And yes, I believe a month will change it. Every certain things, and then what these changes do because they find some new love. They almost fat baby. And you don't quite say we are going to any power, don't know. Sometimes they love from their children. Sometimes they could be love from their partner. And I say they find a newfound love. And I say it could be even a career path. Or be me decide I need to change for certain job. Yeah, me dream aspiration. Maybe I want to change for. Maybe I'm person because idea. So then I have to spend that time. Say be I'm maybe I'm free say it doesn't benefit me too much because this is the career path I want to go on. And I say yeah, there's something that I love to do. Joke when nurse and I a lot of people I think the nurses be trying to because of this kind of self because it'll be a no matter this is what they want to do. They want to, love to care for vulnerable people. And when people are in the state of certain state that they need that help, and and the panel here they piano aspiration it keeps them going. And yes, people do change. And you can sit down and make some changes on yourself around people, so that change, positive change I'm talking about, will reflect on people that you love, people that are around you who know, say, Abba. nti Nyankopon hira obi biara na dem di jaw ni nyina ne se empanyimfo ne kaaye eye very deep yes you koto se wa yonko abodwe se ehia sensu fasi wodi ho ye wo Ghana no hu se jato bi fie pe etjanitimi aha kraye se fire service wa mamuntabo se night we na akwahye obi fie nti jato obi fire alarm kora ba na wotu fie na wo hwehwe de yi na ope koye pf yo cause mpese jabeto bi fie na ba show. It does happen, and you know, say no, so fire distinguisher, and then you are getting ready. And now, so to be for ambulance, a friend says fire engine for na say, or more abe doom janin tem say by ya air affected. Meaning say be a bit me affected would near biano. A more likely say bit me at all. And to prepare yourself. Life is full of uncertainty. It's a couple of say uncertainty. Okay, Ember, the English is not coming. But life is full of surprises. Life is full of surprises. I mean, I don't look down on people and their background. The problem is, whatever somebody is going through, no, a time will come, it will be your turn, either you like it or not. And you calm yourself. And you just, life, it can surprise you at any point. You will need to be on fame. And then you move with any pound for and the newcomers na aba so omo so time bedru ubo mudi ko bia view omo ye woni pa bia omo benya ska ene kwa na generation when it make people ska che bedu mebe na say nipa kro no ye hu no ena de etie ne se bebia wo no sa position na wo no bia so betimi adro. It's open for everybody to come there. You will be a one man. I shall say sometimes I read some of these beautiful posts also Facebook especially now who say hey and you will be to me what to be able to say it to me a bedroom pempe. How is that even possible? Because baby I know be channel. There wasn't any little hope. Like a cranny bin just a hope no a bin ho. But then no something amazing happened and that person who yes, Harvard will university or Cambridge or what and I'm now in Nigeria and go be just why mathematics they ban there by you yan say or yeah fire yeah young DJ switch crying example. So what he has no school America. Hey, Francisca Brofun wakama medaso so what he has here. And Tino position is very open. And will be answered when home so be drawn. If you want my what you cook, it will be free baby crying a light a credit where I know. But then a high bit me out on a summer not baby drew. Baby, I also drew no. And because life is full of whatever no, it keeps you humble. You have to humble yourself because position be will be you can lose it within that twinkling of eye. Somebody will take over. Odofu kure will be before odofu na what you ask you know. That's the problem. That's this our life. I'm gonna share a post before we post before share. Akwano hit on will be Instagram. And a new kujan voice note to say, oh, any pana hit on her no or kunu. What you ask ma akwana or hit or be a no a kind or say, okay, any kunu okay, mate. May try na my barber fano. Meaning say fanenko. Until that position no, as a husband no will be open. They may catch you in and say, what you want to so no as baby biara will be no. You can lose it. You can either you can lose it or somebody will just come and take over. It happens. Life is overtaking is allowed. Until baby biara will be sometimes don't stay humble because you need to be or no ma. Your position your woman no. No omunimbi. Say your position no ma take you over. Yes, you have different position. And you know, I just stay humble. I'll stay my humble self. I don't talk too much. I just stay my humble self because there will be answers so obi was no. Billionaires if obi will call billionaire club on a session is through obo han obi abetu obi no be abesan like it's just crazy. And yes 1,000 years and 100 years no. Also so there will be a chair or drive 2022 maybe Range Rover. Obi so can say 2023 the beba no abege 2023 every year 1st January register I know the mechanic no too tree. That's how it is. Oh yeah. Na me can me to na me say Obi a won the ba wa bro chire ha say your friend is I cry, you grow in your bimco. But I cry bit ho, ne mamma and papa crodum be dear, a young and talented nedro baby. Oh, yes. Jababa just not so your mathematician was at the band, maybe another church and man said, when you're home. I'm the much one that be a much iPad is was a damn 88 is more YouTube them one. So what you see? A year full of surprises. Everything you're surprised, every take you by surprise. Sometimes and it's not even hard work. We bet me I you where you waste still. Won't me improve nothing in their lives. It do me because it's not about working hard. It's not about, it do maybe a honor. It's just about the time is right. It's your time to shine and you shine. Because having said that, a prayer kind of ones will be doing to admission to Harvard. You will be or yet talented, whatever done. But still knows what be doing and I'm going in life, Maybe stay your humble self. Because position will be people lose their businesses all the time. People lose money all the time. People lose their loved ones all the time. People even lose their children all the time. Let's talk about this. Akwaya Nancy Wuya Mama Nam called to near the Asto Wuye. Akwaya so take a challenge with the devil fear so hang stranded said, I don't know. Akra Bruni, very cute, handsome boy, 12-year-old. Just thought there what somebody else. Maybe will be we can lose it within our twinkling of an eye. Said by a business within the same minute, some people are gaining, some others are losing. And people want say in everything, any step about what be about once and then say, no matter how high you are, we be able to me at what any time. It's young point show be bearer. And the learn to chase the sentence until I'm a calm simple you for say what say up why young about you say here since so first would you in so now be says would you want to say they will young kuni komono Yamen fasa ma say ne boni mu nese betowa you are ready, you prepared yourself until un struggle be brave. So what you say in so ni si one was offer now would you do yes struggle be but any too much said your young kono. And then Nina so says I don't call better no atono. That person will struggle to deal with it. One hour when it does one, it will be very easy for you to overcome. Adokrono. Until nipa too, the same thing a better woman at the same time. And your strength no be what's no be. But it's how prepared are you, and it's very important. Obi and warrior didn't say that, but how prepared. And when you prepared yourself, it makes you a little bit strong. At the end of the bar, you know where to tackle. You know what to do. You know how to maintain yourself within that time. You know how to move. You know how to stop. You know how to relax. You know how to deal with that situation too. Because then you were prepared. You were watching your uncle struggle on how to entangle him or herself into the why ready. Preparation is very important. Why? I don't want you to now. Come on, crowd TikTok. Thank you so much. Why? We don't must say. Victoria, so Obi Abusam me to mentade wo he me listed there mento bibia so I don't buy nothing entade be share me old way say entade I don't buy too much miniscant me shopping kese say na menye designer bi wo Ghana je no so be entade there ma me so kwa mitimi measurement nkoma no ntinya kokon enhire mu nyina wa nyame show bibia I hope said wakoma so ade bia rade but always remember, so you always have to take a step. Maybe I want. And if you need to change certain things about yourself, do change it. Now, changing now, be changing it. I try to your friend say positive vibes. Thank you so much, Eben. Good night.